Hello, welcome back to my craft corner. So today I've decided to get started on this project, the Crazy Quilt Redwork Trees Kit. And here's the directions on the back. First thing it says is baste 6 inches by 10.5 batting 2 back of pre-printed tree fabric and use red floss to embroider each tree triangle with your choice of decorative stitches. Okay, and okay, all right, so based on what it says, I'm thinking it means to baste. It's two things I'm thinking. It either means just baste the batting to the entire fabric, like around here and here, like that, so that it doesn't shift as you're working with the trees. It's kind of what I'm thinking. Or it means to just baste it by, you know, putting stitches or running stitch around the trees itself to hold them. I'm thinking I'm going to put it around the whole thing, at least to start. It makes sense to me so that it holds better. And plus, I'm going to try, I might try to use a hoop. I don't think I get it the whole thing in there, but I'd get most of it in there, and that would hold it better. But I'm not so sure about using this with the batting, because it may pull at the batting. So I'm going to do the running stitch all the way around, and then go from there. Okay, so the first thing though, I am trying to make use of everything, you know, most things that I got out of the advent calendar. So I am going to work with the beeswax thread conditioner. And as far as I can tell, all I really have to do is just hold it in place and just run it right through. Yep, it made a cut in there, and I can feel it on the thread. And it just says, pull thread lightly through beeswax for conditioning and preventing tangles. I have seen others run an iron over it afterwards. I'm not going to do that. It doesn't say I need to do that. So I'm just going to work with this. I'm also going to use some of the hand needles that also came. And of course, I got to take my glasses off. Let's see. I'm going to make a nice end. I usually do this when I'm threading, so that it... Okay. There. Okay. And because this is just going to be a running stitch, I'm not going to double thread. Usually I will run it like this and then knot the end so that it's a double thickness. I don't think I'm going to need that. Need to do that on this. So just going to do a running stitch just to get this going. Okay, and I didn't knot the end because I figure I'm gonna take the thread out after. That way I'll be able to reuse the thread. I won't have to cut anything. And if I get better with my editing software, I will speed up this process so that you don't have to sit through all of this. I want to make my videos so that they're about 15 minutes long, or less, depending on what I'm doing. But that way I'll probably just speed this up. Okay, well, you get the point. I'm going to pause the video and then start back up again once I'm done with the basting. Okay, so I've got the basting done. Alright, now I'm just going to angle this a little bit better. Okay. Alright, so this is what it looks like so far. Just got a basting stitch all the way around. Nothing fancy, just enough to hold the batting piece and the front fabric together. Now I've already threaded, and I double threaded just one thread and then folding it over, knot at the end. Okay, so now I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the outlines of the trees. This furthest outline here is the cutting line, where we'll trim them down at the end. And then the inner triangle here is the outline of the trees. And then whatever embellishments on the lines and decorations, I'm probably going to be adding some buttons. I might even try to get my son in here for that part. He probably won't want to do it, but he'll probably like to choose which buttons I use. So, okay, so that's what my next step is going to be. And so far, I'm pretty happy with the thread conditioner. I know when I have longer strands, that's when they tend to bind and knot up. And after using that on the thread, it really went through, and I didn't have any trouble with knotting up or binding or anything. So, I'm going to get started on that, and then I guess I will jump back into the video once I have those outlines done. See if I can get the boy down here to help with the embellishments. Depends on how much I do tonight. I don't know. It might take me a while to get these all stitched, all the outlines. So might have to continue this into tomorrow, but for the video, it'll all be in one video. Okay,